I'm CJ Zishek, and I'm here at Fort Richmond in Richmond, Maine, a site that dates back all the way to the 1700s. Now, they're building a brand new bridge right here to replace the old swing bridge over there, and it's going to be done in 2013. So the government is funding an archaeological dig to find out everything they can about the history before this site gets completely demolished.
We're here at the site of Fort Richmond. Fort Richmond was first built as a garrison house in 1720-21 by local proprietors in order to entice people to come up to the area to settle. It was decommissioned in 1755 when forts further up the river were built. We don't know what happened to it, but by the early 19th century it was gone.
So the archaeologists have been sifting and digging through the dirt since early May and will continue to do so throughout the year to find out as much as they can about their early soldiers. So far, they've found out about their early dietary habits by finding old forks and old teeth. And more importantly, they found out this fort is actually a lot bigger than they originally thought. So there's so much more history for them to go through. So the race is on, digging for all the history versus the future plans for the new bridge. In Fort Richmond, I'm CJ Zishek.
Hi, I'm CJ Zishek, and this is CJ's News, the stories you care about and get you thinking and forming your own opinions. Lots of interesting stories today, so let's get started. Breaking news, a judge sentenced Daron Ravi to just 30 days in jail and 300 hours of community service for using a webcam to spy on his Rutgers University roommate having sex with a man. He avoided up to 10 years in jail because even though he was accused with invasion of privacy and bias intimidation, it wasn't murder or a hate crime. Tyler Clementi jumped to his death from the George Washington Bridge in September 2010, a few days after learning of the spying. This brings up the issue of video spying. Did you know that video spying is perfectly legal? With webcams getting smaller and smaller and laptops have cameras built right into them, video spying is becoming a scarier issue every day. Cameras as small as in pens and others hidden in store aisles to analyze your spending behavior are becoming the norm in our society, and again, it's legal. Should new laws be in place in light of these new inventions and the Ravi case? We went to the streets to find out what you think.
How do you think about that? Should new laws be in place because of this case?
Yes, I would totally enact legislation to prevent this. This should be the standard. This case should be the standard. You know, Jan Savage had a whole ad campaign, It Gets Better. I don't remember bullying in high school being that bad, but I think I was probably on the other side of things. If it's that bad, we should have laws in place that don't allow for things like that.
Well, I think many of us are aware of since 9/11 we have no privacy left in this world. There should be laws.
So what kind of law do you think should be in place in light of that?
Well, first of all, the government shouldn't be spying on us day and night. We all know that anything we say, anything we do is recorded somewhere. And some of us are not afraid of saying what we need to say, but still we should have some sort of a privacy.
At a bar near the University of Iowa, Jordan Ramos, a plus-size college student, was told she was not pretty enough to dance on a platform in a bar. She claims they said, "We are not allowing you up because of your size." This brings up a plethora of issues. 1. Should the bar have the right to refuse people to reserve their brand? 2. Is it okay to discriminate against overweight people because they chose this lifestyle? Or is it a handicap that they cannot avoid?
So recently a woman who was at a bar got thrown out because she was overweight. She wasn't pretty enough to stay at this really nice bar. How do you think about that?
She was just disturbing the people.
She was dancing, she had her belly out, she wasn't looking very attractive.
For example, if I go in a bar and I have a blue hair, if my blue hair disturbs people, I can be thrown out.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, it's unfair.
No, it's unfair?
But
Okay. And now she's suing the bar. Do you think that the bar has the right to do that?
no, sue the bar. Sue the bar. Being overweight is not illegal. It's not healthy, but I think like when you start criminalizing obesity, that is a slippery slope.
CJ Zishek on 89th and 5th Avenue in front of the Guggenheim in Manhattan.
Till next time, I'm CJ Zishek. Stay informed, thinkers.